this film is basically a love letter to all the stunt performers out there. Also, sorry for the late review. Hello and welcome to another cozy movie review where I have a mug of tea, a huge mug of tea normally, and I review films. More likely, I just talk about them and try to be positive. So let's talk about The Fall Guy. Well, it's basically based on a TV show that came out in the 80s and it's directed by David Leitch. It stars Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, Hannah Waddingham, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Winston Duke. Well, the story is quite straightforward. Emily Blunt is the director of this huge sci-fi action film, and Ryan Gosling is hired to be the stunt performer while these two have a history together. In the meantime, the producer of the film, Hannah Waddingham, tells Ryan Gosling that Aaron Taylor Johnson, who's the film's star and Ryan Gosling is his stunt double, has gone missing, and he should look for him and find him. Now, this is an odd choice, because why not go to the police? But this will serve the plots later on. So the movie is highly entertaining with a lot of action sequences. And the action sequences are really cool. They're amazing. But don't be mistaken, the movie has a lot of heart and emotions as well. But unfortunately, there are some plot issues. There are some stuff happening that they're just conveniently there. I mean, they're convenient to the plot and to the story to move forward, to the point where it becomes a bit distracting. I mean, it becomes just way too obvious sometimes. So the screenplay isn't the strongest part of the film, but I cannot deny those awesome action sequences and complicated choreographies. Sometimes the funny bits don't land, but mostly they are delivered. And that's exactly because of the performances, very strong performances. Ryan Gosling is amazing in this role. I mean, in general, he's amazing. Just tell me once he isn't. I'll wait. Once again, proving how wonderful he is in action and comedy. The chemistry between Gosling and Blunt is one of the elements that worked really well in the film. I'd say it's probably been mentioned by many others that this movie is a huge love letter for stunt people and also shedding light to how dangerous their job is. This could also be a start of a campaign to maybe get an Oscar category. And they even point this out in the film. Now, the first time that I came to know about stunt performers in general, like I was in my teens, early teens, and I was watching this film called The Fall. It was made in 2006 and I think it got released in 2008, and it's directed by Tarsem Singh. Also, side note here, this movie is one of my favorite films of all time, and it was in that film where I came to know, oh, so there are some people who do stunts, who are stunt doubles for the main actors. And I understood how dangerous their job is. And it was back then, after watching that movie, that I understood you gotta love what you're doing because it's just way too dangerous and you're basically risking your life. Now, given the fact that each year we get bigger and bigger films that need more stunt, we basically and naturally should have a category for them. I mean, their role is just getting bigger and more important in the industry. So I think it's fair to have more respect for their work. And by the way, to understand how tough and painful their job is, make sure to sit through the end credit scenes. It's not only interesting, also These are some behind the scenes stuff that I used to watch when I was a kid. Back when I was a kid, they used to do this stuff. Now they don't do that so much. But anyways, this is not only behind the scenes stuff, but mostly the all the stunt works that they were doing for the film. So make sure to sit through that. In the end, I would suggest the movie. I would recommend it because it's very entertaining, it's funny, it has awesome action sequences, it has a lot of heart to it, so you will enjoy it probably. Also, if you want to go on a date with someone, this is a good movie for that matter. Because, again, as I told you before, it has a lot of heart and it is romantic. I had a lot of fun during the film. So, yeah, this was my cozy movie review for The Fall Guy. I hope you have enjoyed this review. If you've watched the film, let me know down in the comments what you think. And until the next cozy movie review, bye.